And now here's a run for Conor Drynan to make in on goal. He's been pushed in the back, and that's a penalty. I don't think there's really any argument with that,
No,
Jason.
I don't think so. I think there was a
Cobh man steps up, and he's blasted it over. Oh, that is not one for the highlight reel for Danny O'Connell.
I think he tried to chip.
Lovely area there, but it does get cleared by Cobh. Manning's going to try and keep the attack alive. Cleared away. Looking for Drynan once again on the right. Here's Crowley. Crowley to Considine. Looking a bit more stable in possession now, Wexford. Robinson turns. Plays the through ball to Considine. Considine low ball in. They're queuing up. And that's a brilliant save by Corey Chambers. The shot was from Jack Moylan there. Great effort. And his sliding challenge there was really good by Ben O'Riordan. But Moylan just took a bit too much time on it. Considine. Considine finds a space to run into really easily. And now Moylan can turn in the centre. Using his strength. Wants to take on the shot, I think. Important touch there by Cobh. Still has it though, Moylan. This time plays it through to Fitzsimons. He's going to cross it. And again, a good save by Chambers. Really good again.
Jack Moylan is great in those central attacking positions.
Yeah, he's absolutely super player in those. We've seen him scoring a lot of times here, actually, at Ferry Carrick with exactly that position. But Chambers did really well. Here's Considine. Crowley going for the run. He picks him out. Crowley left foot across in. Arriving was Kyle Robinson there at the near post, but the Cobh player got the last touch on it.
That's another good run by Conor Crowley into the...
But Drynan can clean it up for Cobh. Get them back up and running. Drynan again. Fitzgerald gets a good boot on it. Cleary to Moylan, who has space to run into once again. Allowed a lot of space there. This time plays it on to Robinson. Will take the strike left footed, and it just goes over, but got into a super area there, Kyle Robinson. It's going to be a Wexford throw. Both players are a bit annoyed at that, but in fairness, if he wouldn't have kept it in play, I think. But here's Moylan going on the attack instead, and he'll try to strike, and that's an unbelievable goal. Jack Moylan.
That's a screamer from Jack. He's so hard to stop when he gets going. It was fantastic skill, great feet on the ball.
Yeah, the technique from shots like that, it's deceptive. Like, you see so many wordies like that, but it is extremely difficult to keep it down. Here's Cobh coming on the attack. Meanwhile, that's a wonder challenge by Lorcan Fitzgerald. Wexford now really starting to tick. Heavy on the pass there was Conor Crowley, and so Cobh will have it back, but good block there by Crowley as well. Drynan's going to try and run it back at the Wexford defence. Here's O'Connell. Nice touch away there by Kevin McAvoy. Back with Cobh once again. Here's Darren Murphy to send in the cross to the near post. It's been slid in, and that's a very soft goal for Wexford to concede. Just as Wexford looked to be really hitting form, Cobh have struck back.
Nobody was able to close the cross down after an initial fantastic tackle by Lorcan Fitzgerald. Cobh regained the ball, played it out wide.
Yeah, I think it was Lee Devitt who got on the end of it at the far post. Very soft one for Wexford. Was a tame enough cross played in, but wasn't dealt with. Lee Devitt there does level it. And we said there was goals in this game, and so it's proven. Game's on the bounce. And for Wexford, a win today would really mean a lot in terms of trying to, move off the bottom of the table. Obviously, it takes a big late rally for Wexford to make up the 10-point gap. 5 games remaining after this. But it does have to start somewhere, and it has to be a win today if that's going to happen. Lorcan Fitzgerald. It's come down to Jack Moylan. And that's a good turn again to get into space. That's a nice through ball for Kyle Robinson to run through on goal. And good one-on-one save there by Corey Chambers, and gathers it on the second opportunity. Really good again by Corey Chambers. He to Devitt. Cleared away again for Cian Murphy. Back to Corey Chambers. It's going to come under a bit of pressure from Farrell. Probably know each other. Farrell does go back that far for Wexford. Manahan. Crowley plays it forward, and Robinson, I think, is sharking around, and he does get on the ball, but he's headed it straight at Chambers.
It's an unbelievable chance.
A difficult one to Kyle Robinson. again looked for Thomas Constantine but didn't play the pass. Not such a way that he could continue the run. So it's back to Fitzgerald. Yeah, this is kind of a mirror image of the first half for me. Here's Jack Moylan using his strength once again. Has plenty of players in support there if he wants to, but he'll take on the run himself. And shots touched around the post.
He might have gone with his left foot there. Yeah, Kyle will probably be disappointed with that. He's had a couple of opportunities this evening. Maybe just didn't go his way.
Here is Moylan sending the cross in. It takes a deflection, but it will come back to Wexford. And here's Crowley again to Moylan, who again I think he stayed onside. And he says
it's in.
It's in at long last. And you know what? It's Kevin McAvoy with the finish.
Yeah.
And
tap in at the end. Again, Jack Moylan creating havoc in the Cobh penalty area.
It is Kevin McAvoy who's receiving the plaudits there. And it kind of reminiscent of the Cobh goal, actually. It was just a bit... It was a great run in from the left, though, from Jack Moylan. Should have been cleared off the line, maybe. But it does come to Kevin McAvoy, who makes no mistake. Easy finish in the end. And that's Wexford in front.
And I think them problems stem from Cobh.
James Queener, already this year, he's having a super... It's his first full season, I'd say, at the senior level. And Kevin McAvoy's been absolutely superb again. Here's Conor Crowley.
And Wexford have an overload here on the far side.
It'll come all the way across to Jack Moylan. Tyler Dunphy is in acres of space on the left, but he'll touch to the middle to Considine. And Considine makes it 3.
That's a great counter-attack.
That is a really, really good flowing attack there by Wexford. And that's another first goal, this time for Thomas Constantine. They were queuing up over on that left-hand side, as Jason said. Here we go. Great run by Conor Crowley. Jack Moylan again with the assist. Plays it through to Constantine. Lovely finish. They're coming thick and fast now for Wexford. And it's going to be a night to forget, I'm afraid, for Cobh, as things stand. They need to score soon, I think, if they're to get back into this game, Cobh. They have about 20 minutes to play with. They need to really put the cat amongst the pigeons soon. And that wasn't it. It's another speculative one, as you said. Conor Ennis writes in to say, unbelievable player and even better bloke. Well done, Kevin, on your first goals here. Completely agree. Plenty of people absolutely delighted for Kevin McAvoy, and so am I. Here is Considine. Yeah, confidence. Maybe a bit too high there. That's just given straight back to Corey Chambers, who gets Cobh. No, Kyle Robinson. He's been replaced by Tyler Dunphy. Here's Crowley. To Tyler Dunphy at the back post. No, we couldn't find anyone. Carl Fitzsimon was looking for it there as well, but it does just go away for the goal kick. And the travelling pundits, I see Eamon Youssef is being brought in shortly for his debut. Another local player in Wexford. Cross in for Cobh, though, first of all, and that's a fantastic effort there by Ian Turner. Daniel Dobbin also being lined up, but yeah, big